when people dig a grave for you, when you're leaning on God, you'll be surprised how they've really dug a grave for themselves. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to our YouTube channel, MelMotivations. Your motivation is here. Once again, it's your boy Evans. If you haven't already, please like, please share, leave your comments below. Let's get to this. Here's the thing. I'm coming to you with your daily Proverbs with word, and this one is coming from the Kurundi people, which is the Burundi people with the Kurundi language. And this is from Africa, essentially. This is an African country, the Burundi people. And here is what the proverb says. So here we go. It says, when your enemy digs a grave for you, God gives you an emergency exit. Oh, listen, when an enemy digs a grave for you, God gives you an emergency exit. And here's what this proverb is saying to me, and what I want to share with you is that, in this lifetime, you're going to have people who come at you. You're going to have people who want to see you fail. You're going to have people who actually want to destroy your character, want to destroy your name, people who actually feeds off of your failure or what they perceive to be your failure. By downing you, they are lifted up. And it's like that crab in a bucket mentality, where for them, if they can't get up, they'd rather also keep you down or pull you down. And some people who are up, they rather stomp on you to keep you down, because for some reason, others are threatened by your level of success. Some people are threatened by how well you're doing. And so sometimes you make an enemy based off of how successful you are. You make an enemy based on how you're moving, and people are just coming at you. And so this is for the people who are just doing their thing, and they find themselves creating enemies naturally, or haters is what somebody else might call it. Listen, this is for you. When an enemy digs a grave for you, in other words, when they're coming at you, they're attacking you, when they're trying to destroy you, when they're trying to put that nail in the coffin, and they've prepared a trap for you, they've prepared, and they're talking about you, rumors. Anybody know what that feels like? Hit the like button if you know what that feels like. If you know somebody right now who's just coming for you, maybe it's at your job, maybe it's in your neighborhood. Some neighbors, they be like that. Maybe it's a Karen, maybe, who knows, right? Maybe it's somebody who is coming for you. And if you understand what this proverb is telling you, what the Burundi people would tell you is, it's okay. Don't lose your cool. Don't stop your grind. Don't lose your focus. Stay in character, because when they dig a grave for you, and if you can learn to trust in God, God will give you an emergency exit. In other words, for every single time your enemies are coming at you to try to destroy you, God has a way out for you. God has a plan where he can give you an escape route. See, the emergency exit, and I don't want you to miss this, the emergency exit is normally reserved for when you have no other options to exit. When the normal exits or the normal entrance places, they're no longer accessible. So this is in a situation where you're feeling like you don't know what to do. Trust God, and he will give you a way out. Oftentimes, when people dig a grave for you, when you're leaning on God, you'll be surprised how they've really dug a grave for themselves. Yeah. So here's what I'm telling you. When your enemy's coming at you, trust God, and he will give you a way out. He will protect your name, your reputation, all that. Just stick with him, and no matter what happens, especially if you're going through this right now, somebody's coming for you, it's all right. It's cool. Let them deal with God, and you'll be all right. God has a way out for when people come at you. I don't know about you, but I'm digging this proverb, because I'm rocking with it, mainly because there are times when it seems like there is nothing you can do in a situation. It seems like, and I've been there, where people are coming at you and it's like, man, what's going on? And you sit back and you're like, dude, what? And then you realize that while they're coming for you, because you're a stand-up person, or because you're trying to do what's right, some way, somehow, God will either have somebody else come speak for you, have somebody else come vouch for you, have somebody else, have that person who's coming at you, they'll get caught up in something. And it's interesting how it works itself out when you can learn to trust God and give it to him. What I've learned, sometimes when I try to fight for myself and try to defend, sometimes I'm digging a bigger hole for myself. So sometimes, yes. So I guess I'll rock with this most of the time. And of course, there's sometimes where God is going to want you to do something, where there's something for you to do, to go and speak up for yourself, to go and, and advocate for yourself. You know what I mean? Like in a court of law or something like that. There are venues where you have to go and fight for yourself. But there are sometimes also where you just have to learn to let God create that emergency exit, and then watch how God deals with your enemies. I'm rocking with it. I don't know what you feel. Talk to me. Leave your comments below. If you had an experience like this, and if you want to encourage somebody else through the comment section, this is the place to do it. Yo, appreciate you all. Please keep subscribing. Please keep tuning in to our channels. If there's something you want to hear, if there's a proverb that you've heard in the past and you want me to share, please do that here. Put it in the comment section and we'll be sure to reach out to you. Appreciate you so much for tuning in. And yo, let's show love. MelMotivations. Your motivation is here.